Can you, Logan? Can you look at me and tell me that there's no place in your heart for me? Ever again?
So Dad and Brooke are making it official. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, he seems really excited. Actually, I'm surprised they're not married already, but whatever.
He's just got this important piece of property he wants to buy before that happens.
Hey, Allison said I could come in.
Yeah. Hey, have you met my brother?
I don't believe I have. CJ Garrison.
Hey, Liam, nice to meet you.
You as well. Listen, I spoke to your dad earlier. Still trying to make this deal happen.
Right. Yeah. He's still at lunch. But he did want me to speak with you. Can I catch up with you later? We kind of have to have this meeting.
This is the property you were talking about, the one Dad's invested in?
Oh, yeah. He wants to buy our building so he can develop the new Spencer Tower.
Huh.
And one more right here.
Great. Thank you. And you'll get these back to Chapman?
Yeah, of course. It's my pleasure.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Hey, Max.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
I had to take care of something.
You went to the pretrial hearing, didn't you?
Sally shouldn't go to jail for this.
Thomas, we all agreed we weren't
I
gonna...
changed my mind. I made a statement on her behalf.
Thomas did not have to stand up for me, but he did.
You should have done that before he pressed charges.
Yeah, look, whatever happens, I will always be grateful to him.
I'll try to get a reduced sentence, but there's no guarantee.
Well, where is that fancy lawyer out there talking on the phone while we're in here sweating bullets?
Are you ready to proceed, Mr. Walton?
Yes, Your Honor. I just spoke to my client, Eric Forrester. I informed him of his grandson's statements on Miss Spectra's behalf. In taking Thomas's feelings into account, the Forresters will no longer pursue criminal charges.
I told the judge that Sally has learned her lesson and she deserves another chance.
Thomas, she knocked off all of our designs. We can't let her get away with that.
I agree. She should pay damages and whatever else, but she should not go to jail for this.
Despite everything she's done. You're still in love with her, aren't you?
I trust you both can reach an agreement?
My clients are willing to drop the criminal suit. But Spectra Fashions is done. All assets seized, damages paid, and Sally Spectra cannot interfere with Forrester Creations again.
Mr. Polinsky.
Your Honor, I'd like a moment with my client.
No, it won't be necessary. I'll take the deal.
Wise decision, Ms. Spectra. Now, I don't want to see you in my chambers again.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are free to go.
Thank you. And thank you, sir.
It's Thomas you should be thanking.
So you and my dad are working on a real estate deal?
Yeah, for the past couple of months, actually. My mom wanted Sally to revive the business, so I gave her a shot, but clearly it's not happening. Especially now since she got busted for stealing from the Forresters.
Can I call you in a bit?
Yeah, sure. I just thought your dad was pretty adamant about getting this settled.
He is. He wants to close this deal as soon as possible so he can run off and get married to Brooke Logan.
Bill is right, Rich. I am committed to him. We're going to have a life together. We're going to be married.
This has been Dad's big dream, Spencer skyscraper.
Yeah, that's pretty much all he's been talking about these days.
Well, you don't think that's a conflict of interest?
Okay, here.
The reason he wants Spectra to fail so badly so he can get the land? It's a little iffy.
Okay, hold on. That's not the only reason why he wants them to go under. They're bad for Forrester. He's a shareholder at Forrester.
Since when does Dad give a damn about Forrester?
Earnings are earnings. He's getting married to Brooke? I don't know.
Wyatt, we're a media empire. We published a scathing review which damaged Sally's reputation, and all the while it turns out Dad's been jonesing for their property? Come on.
This property happens to be downtown, which is very hard to come by. The whole area's been pretty much built up already.
Yeah, sure. So it's just a coincidence then.
This is not a big deal, Liam.
It appears to be an ethics issue, and at best it's questionable.
You know, this is why he doesn't tell you anything. Because you're just gonna act like a Boy Scout all the time. Just stop reading into this.
You are the one telling me there's something to read into.
Look, Dad is a huge success in the business world for a reason. Forget about it. He and I can handle this.
All right, it's settled. Brooke and I are getting married, so bye.
Can you give us a minute, please?
I'm not going to give you a second. Brooke has made herself clear. I win, you lose, simple as that.
You want to sign up for that?
I don't know what you did, Forrester, but it must have been pretty bad. You lost the best woman of your life. Was it worth it? I'm going to go ahead and say it wasn't.
I'm not giving up on you. Not ever.
Any parking money? Almost felt sorry for him. Not really.
Bill.
Look, I get it. You have a history with him. He's the father of your kid. But you have been a glutton for punishment for so long. You've got to put that relationship in its proper perspective. He can never hurt you again. It's all about you and me now.
Eric had his reservations, but being the honorable man that he is, he ultimately decided to drop the criminal charges.
So, Sally won't be going to...
No, she dodged a major bullet.
So what does this mean? We're just gonna let Sally off the hook?
We're still hammering out the details, but we will seize all of Spectre's assets and they will pay damages to the extent that they can pay them.
Which amounts to nothing, considering they have nothing.
Steffi, no assets, no capital. They won't be able to pay rent. This is effectively the end of Spectre Fashions.
Oh, Sal, I'm so happy.
We all are.
Thank you for all of your help.
We should be thanking Thomas Forrester. We got very lucky.
And you're gonna do this pro bono, right? All gratis.
I'll be in touch.
So how does it feel to be a free woman? Hasn't really sunk in yet.
This is cause for a celebration. Darlita, run down to the liquor store and get a big box of wine.
Gramps, it's okay. Really, we can't afford it.
When could we ever?
Yeah, but we really can't now. Gramps, we have nothing left.
Oh, Sally, come on. You have your freedom.
Yeah, and I'm forever grateful for that. But that's all I've got. Spectre Fashions is finished.
Wonderful. I'll put that in for you.
Thank you.
So, are you two ever going to get along? Or is that just too much to ask for?
Oh, I don't think we're ever going to be good golf buddies.
I don't expect that. But for Arj's sake, it would be nice if there was some kind of peace.
Can't promise that. But I can promise that I will be a very positive, much-needed good influence on RJ.
He has warmed up to you quite a bit.
Oh, wait till I'm officially his stepdad, then the real bonding's gonna begin. I can teach him how to be a gentleman and show him what it's like to be truly committed to a woman. I want to make a plan for our wedding.
Oh, me too.
Just one thing I have to take care of first.
What's that?
A little business. A property I need to get as soon as possible.
We may not have this place anymore, but we've got each other. That is what really matters.
You are so sweet, Saul. It was my dream to resurrect the company, and I tried to make it happen. But the truth is, I failed.
We can't give up now.
We don't have a choice, Darlita. They're taking everything, every last penny, every bolt of fabric, even your stale old cheese balls.
Okay, so we'll start over. We'll find a little office somewhere.
It won't make a difference. I don't have what it takes to be a designer. I'm leaving town. Spectra Fashions is just... It's just a memory now.
Things could have ended up so much worse for Sally.
I hope she's grateful. You spared her the orange jumpsuit.
Admit it, Steph. Even you're a little happy she didn't end up in prison.
I take comfort in that. Now it's time for you to forget Sally.
Doing my best.
Do better.
Wow, okay.
How can you be with someone if you don't trust them, Thomas?
I can't help but wonder if things would have ended up differently if she hadn't caved into copying our designs.
But she did.
Yes, she did. But her grandmother and her aunt, they were all complicit.
You weren't dating them. You were in love with Sally. And she owed you more respect.
Sally didn't come here hoping to steal from us. She came here to fulfill a dream, to be an artist, to design. She wanted to do it right. But something got in the way and it steered her off track.
You wanted to see me, Master Spencer?
Hey, yeah, so listen, so I was just talking to Wyatt and CJ Garrison. Okay, let me start over. It's no secret that my dad wants Spectra to fail, but after listening to their conversation, I'm starting to get the picture why.
I'm not following, I'm afraid.
Because he wants to buy their building for the downtown expansion of Spencer Publications, which is a conflict of interest, right? So I was trying to get more information out of Wyatt, and he didn't want to talk about it. So...
I feel terrible about this, Liam.
You feel terrible. Why do you feel terrible? Tell me something. Because you know something, don't you? Tell me, Jared. Tell me right now.
Hey.
I just wanted to thank you. Your family dropped the criminal charges.
Carter told me. Awesome.
Thank you for coming through for me. Seem to really have a knack for that.
It's my pleasure.
Spectra's done. There's nothing left here for the company and nothing left for me. So, I'm leaving California. Cutting out on the fashion business and leaving you to your new future. I probably don't have any right, but I'd like to ask you for one more favor.
Yeah, what is it?
I want to see you one last time before I go.
I want that too.
Good. What you did for me today, Thomas, you literally saved my life. I'll never be able to thank you enough. Thanks, Mark.
Oh, so good, huh? It's Wyatt. I'll call him back.
Oh, go, take it.
Sure. Really? What's up, son?
Hey, Dad, so I just got done talking to CJ again, and apparently Sally's gonna default on that payment to him, and that building's gonna be ours. I also told him you wanted to get this deal done as soon as possible so that you can go get married to Brooke.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's just one problem. Liam was there, and he was asking a whole bunch of questions to CJ and me, and I didn't know what to say. But I do think you're right on how important it is to keep this thing quiet, especially about Jared's review.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks for the update, Wyatt.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, great.
Okay, I know you wrote the harsh review of Sally's first preview. Was it even that bad?
I was the only reporter there. I still remember how hard she'd worked. There was something unruly and raw, but
unique and refreshing about her designs. With time, I thought she could be a wonderful designer.
Well, Jared, why the hell didn't you write that then?
I did.
You did? What is this? Spectra Fashions is back in the person of young Sally Spectra, great niece of her namesake. I'm sure there's a market for playful whimsy, however small. This is not the review that was published.
No, it isn't.
I don't get it.
I gave that to your father. He refused to print it.
Okay, so who ended up... You gotta be kidding me. Are you kidding me? My dad? My dad wrote that article?
No, please, Leon, I've been sworn to secrecy. I just didn't want you thinking that
Jared, this changes everything. Do you understand? This is what sent Sally on a downward spiral. It doesn't excuse what they did, but it explains a lot, Jared, a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah, well, it ruined her. I mean, that poor young woman.
And all because my dad wanted a stupid building.
Oh. Some heartburn. No. No, I think it's the stallion in me. Oh no, it's rising. Yeah. Oh.
Stop!
Look, you know, hey. I am a little crazy. But you know what? It works for me. I mean, everything I want's coming to Papa. I got you. I'm about to close the deal on this building. Must be good karma coming back to me. I knew this was gonna happen. I mean, I knew it. It was just a matter of time.
I don't think I've ever seen you so excited.
I never had reason to be so excited. But as soon as I close this deal, we're getting hitched.
I can't wait either. So tell me about this deal. What makes it so unique?
Can you keep a secret?
My lips are sealed.
I'm buying the Spectra Fashions building.
What? That thing's falling down.
Oh yeah, it's a piece of junk. But the property it sits on, it's prime space for my new building. I mean, 20 years ago, it wasn't worth spit. Now it is the perfect spot for me to erect my tower. And what a tower it is. I mean, you saw the model. Chrome everywhere, smoke mirrors reflecting the cityscape. I mean, it's spectacular.
And you do love your mirrors.
Not as much as I love you.
Well, they're a close second.
Listen, this is for us, for our future. Right? Sally robbed you. I mean, she came here to fulfill a fantasy, a dream, but that's not going to happen. It's too bad. I will have that property. It's going to be mine.
It's kind of sad, actually. It's the end of an era. The end of Spectra Fashions.
And the beginning of us. We get married right after. That Spectra Fashions building will be mine.